Being a caregiver, you know it's 24/7. Always there for everyone else, right? But when do you get taken care of? That's what we're diving into today. A practical guide, self-care, made for the caregiving life.
And I have to say, what struck me about this guide, Self-Care for Caregivers, is how it's not just fluffy stuff. This is about building habits that last.
It's like they say on airplanes, your oxygen mask first. This guide gets that. Scheduling time for yourself, like it's an appointment you cannot miss.
And they're not talking about little breaks, monthly massages, spa treatments, treating it like an investment.
Okay, I gotta admit, at first I thought monthly massage, who has time? But the way they put it, it's that reset. You need to be the best caregiver you can be. Not selfish, essential.
And it goes beyond even that.
Yeah.
Quarterly weekend getaways. Doesn't have to be fancy.
Just a change of scenery, right? Huge for the mental state.
Exactly. Hitting that reset button. And one more thing that resonated. Taking a class online. Something totally not caregiving related.
Love this. It's so easy to get lost in the day-to-day. Learning something new, it reminds you, you've got other interests. You're not just a caregiver.
Exactly. That's it, precisely. You're your own person, and you're growing and developing. And amidst all the chaos, you deserve that.
And speaking of chaos, let's talk about stress, because caregiving, definitely up there.
It's true. And this guide, it's got a whole section on quick stress busters, things you can do anytime, like deep breathing.
Seems so basic, but
It's the science behind it. They recommend this 4-7-8 technique. In for 4 seconds, hold for 7, out for 8, calms the nerves, slows your heart rate, super effective.
okay, that's way better than just breathe deeply. 478, writing that down. What else do they have?
Little bits of movement throughout the day, like every hour, 5 minutes of stretching, easy yoga poses, waiting for the kettle to boil, do some stretches, those add up.
Love that. So doable. And speaking of doable, this next tip, even the biggest skeptic can't argue with it.
Positive affirmations.
Okay, gotta be honest, I'm a bit on those sometimes. A little too, yeah, kind of. But this guide, they put it in a way that clicked. Caregivers, we're so hard on ourselves. Not enough. I'm failing constantly. Affirmations fight that.
Exactly. It's intentional. Replacing the bad with good.
Yeah.
Might feel weird at first, but saying things like, I'm doing my best, I am strong, your brain starts to believe it.
Planting the seed of self-compassion. Okay, I like that visual. So we've got making time, handling the stress. What else does this guide say?
The thing everyone knows they should do. But caregivers, we're the worst at it. Physical health.
It's true. It's so easy to let it slide when you're taking care of someone else.
And this guide gets specific. Hydration. 8 glasses a day, no excuses.
Which, let's be real, who actually does that?
Yeah.
But yeah, they're right. Energy, digestion, even your mood, it's huge EE.
Easiest hack ever. Drink more water. They also say, healthy snacks, have them ready. We've all been there, tired, stressed, and bam,
Yeah.
the chips are calling your name.
Every single time, willpower just crumbles.
Yeah, this guide's like, plan for that. Fruit, nuts, yogurt on hand, you're less likely to go for the junk. Keeps your blood sugar level too, which helps with energy crashes.
Speaking of energy, this one's for every caregiver out there, a 20-minute afternoon nap.
Now, before you say it,
Yeah.
not a luxury, it's science. A short nap fights fatigue, makes you more alert, like hitting the reset button on your brain.
Already feel more rested just thinking about it. But seriously, this guide makes it clear. Taking care of your body isn't just checking boxes, it's building up your resilience for everything. Mentally, emotionally, the whole deal.
100%. Healthier you means you can handle more, you've got more energy, more patience. You're just better equipped for them and yourself.
Which leads us to something this guide nails: connection. We talked about support, but this takes it further.
It recognizes that caregiving, it can be lonely. So how do
Yeah.
you fight that? Build those connections.
And one that I think is so powerful, caregiver support groups, finding your people, they get it, the empathy, the advice. It matters.
Your tribe. A safe place to just be real. And it doesn't have to be formal. Weekly game night with the family, movie night.
Those little bits of joy. Got to make time for them.
Exactly. Or maybe it's outside the house. Join a club, book club, knitting, hiking, whatever sparks your interest. Reminds you, you've got your own thing going on.
You're not just caregiver, you're you. And I love how this guide, it doesn't shy away from the tough stuff, setting boundaries, asking for help.
Which, let's be honest, caregivers hate doing.
It's true though, isn't it? It's not about being selfish, it's about being able to actually help. If you're burnt out, you're no good to anyone.
Exactly. It's got to be sustainable,
Look at me.
for everyone. And this guide had a really simple tip. Online calendar shared with, well, whoever helps you out.
Oh, that's so smart. No more like guessing games of who can do what when.
Exactly. They can just see, oh, needs help with groceries Tuesday and sign up. Takes the pressure off you to manage it all.
And no more those awkward, if you have time, conversations.
Yeah.
Speaking of asking for help, this guide is big on that.
Huge. And they say it's straight up asking for help. Not weak, it's strong. Means you know your limits, which is smart.
Love that. They even say have a point person, close friend, sibling, whoever you trust most. They're the hub. Information goes to them, not a million calls to you.
So you're not drowning and everyone trying to help, but you're still supported. Really smart.
Keeps it manageable. You know what's striking me as we talk about all this? This guide. It's the small stuff, consistent changes. It's not overwhelming.
It's about fitting self-care into your life, not making it another chore on the list, right?
Exactly. Taking care of you is part of taking care of everyone else. And as we wrap up, this guide had a question, really stuck with me. Have you looked into financial help for respite care, grants, anything like that in your area? Because those breaks, even short ones, not a luxury, essential, and there might be help to make it happen.
It's been great being here, diving into all this with you.
We've only scratched the surface, but if there's one thing to take away, you matter. You deserve to feel good, to feel supported. And those little changes, they add up to big results in the end. So don't wait. Start small. Start today.